tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
My arm is sore. This is 10 kg drag setting.
First drop.
Like that. Like that.
On a serious fish.
Unbelievable.
Hi guys, welcome to Fish on TV. This episode we are in Sri Lanka and I'm with my good friend Nico. Okay Nico, where are we going fishing?
Today we'll go on the drop off. Why yesterday we have some good action and we'll go on the drag, and after that we will go on the shallow water,
right,
and to see some other fish, try to farm some trevallies like that. But I want to solve this mystery of the fish. Yesterday what big one came and take your jigs.
Right. So as you can see, it's gonna be a very exciting trip with Nico. He is full of confidence of this place and we're gonna bring you some exciting action.
Now we want to see the fish on the board.
Alright man, Nico, let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay guys, let's go.
This is my third trip here to Sri Lanka. So this time fishing out from the waters of Panadura. There were a lot of drop-offs within the 30-kilometer mark from Panadura.
Yeah, I expect to catch a lot of rifties and with fast and furious actions, but for this trip mostly we are fishing off the drop-offs. The weather's not really to our favour. Speaking like, speaking up a bit.
My arm is sore. This is 10 kg drag setting. Running. I'm giving one round on him. Color. White. Yes, it's the GT. Yes, it's the GT. Thank you very much. Kentucky with 7117 and a VMC 726 sniper, P3, and a lot of fun on it. Like that. Like that. Like that. Oh, okay.
Oh! I was talking to Spike yesterday to make the audience more interesting in our fishing. We need to drop some fish, but I hope this is just the first time and no repeats please. Maybe no. Maybe look like fish. Huh? Doesn't look like bottom in vertical.
Yeah.
Too fast for bottom, huh? Fish, I think fish.
You want fish? I thought I hit just now.
You eat also. Guys, he's going too fast for the bottom. We don't reach so fast.
It hugged the bottom like
Many sports fish come to my mind, like big grouper or a massive dogtooth or a big amberjack.
Huh? I so high already, cannot be sangkop ah. Fish! Already is like 20 meters up. No way, man. Taking line. Yeah.
Because we're not climbing anymore.
That's the bottom, huh?
Yeah.
It cannot be bottom. I was 20 meters up. And how deep is the place?
We're just very mystified by the way it runs.
It's really high up. You saw I jig a long time. Yeah, it's flat.
Where I go, right?
Hey, wait, let's see. No! And I was jigging very hard. He saw me jigging very long.
Some big monsters that you couldn't stop.
Well, I caught something which I suspect was then a pretty big fish on the first day.
Yep, fish.
I thought I had snagged the bottom, and it was only until Captain Nico was telling me that it cannot be the bottom because the boat was moving at a very slow speed, yet there was a lot of line being taken off. I was just mystified. I didn't know what it was. Okay, finally landed this GT, quite stubborn fight. Caught on the Super Gomoku UVSI, 100 grams. And the hook I'm using today is the VMC 7264. Very suitable for speed jigging, very sharp, very ideal as you can see for this nice GT.
Yeah, I believe so, bro.
Oh, nice, man. Give me the head.
Another stock rod. VMC 7269 hooks. No drama. Beautiful setup. And everything well under control. Best.
Excellent. Diamond trevally. Very surprising because I would think that these fish will always be in the coastal area, but we're fishing in 70 meters of water. Nice. Pleasant surprise. Drop.
Yeah, okay. On.
He's taking me! I wind 10, he go 20. I wind 10 meters up, he go 20. This is not very fair. 150 meters of line. I think I'm left about 30.
I lost 290 meters of line, you left 10 meters and you're thinking about, you need to retrieve 290 meters of line.
The most memorable part for me is definitely a 30 or 40 minutes fight It's crazy. I think each reel up, you know, it's so much of an effort. I was just thinking, when will it end?
On one hand, I want to give up. On the other hand, I really want to see the fish.
Oh, color.
Color? Yeah.
Yes.
Finally.
Whoa, it's a big thing, man.
Yeah.
But treasure. It's a treasure. Yours is a treasure shark.
Nobody expect a treasure shark at the end of the line. Couldn't really make out the fish until we finally land one.
Another one!
When you see it coming up and you see it's a treasure shark, I think, wow, that's when you actually go into a bit of shock that you actually caught this fish. We solved a mystery here, found a treasure fish for Adagio P4 and Kensaki. Alright.
Well done, guys, well done. Yeah.
So left out, man. Where's the love?
This is the second hookup. The first dropped after the last one burst. This is the second one, so
Definitely a fish.
yeah. Okay, half line gone.
It's going.
Now that the fish has stopped running, so what's happening right now is that looks like a very awkward position, what I'm doing right now, but it's actually pulling up the fish with the reel. So with every crank of the reel, I'm retrieving line because the fish is really big and it's very difficult to use the rod to pump the fish up. So I'm just using this this technique. I'm so glad to be able to land one treasure shark. It's indeed a fish of a lifetime.
Go, release. Play. Oh, okay, nice.
They are so strong, it just feels like they are just going down and down and down. It's a half crank all the time, slowly crank, and it's so much of effort bringing it up. I thought I come to Sri Lanka, a lot of people ask me what am I going to catch here. They thought I'm going to catch like Sri Lankan crab, but this is the second treasure fish. The treasure shark, it's really amazing to look at in the first place, and to actually get two on the same day, it's something that I will never forget. Yeah.
Does the pot have to move?
So, I think so. This one more like Doctor.
Oh, serious fish. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There's at least 300 meters of line gone, and I can still smell. There's this blazing smell coming from the reel. Unbelievable, unstoppable.
But it's not so deep, yes. But then I go on the floor.
I was fishing a 10 kilo drag, and the fish took almost 100 meters of line out. Now 100 meters left, and then I was down to the last 100. I was like a bit shaken, and then I wasn't sure that it's going to stop.
Huh? 100 meters left?
It's almost near the bottom. It takes.
Yeah. I need to do your line.
Okay. when it finally stopped, and then I think something else grabbed the lure or whatever, and the line broke.
Lost. Ah, shit. You touched something.
And then it was like, wow, it was quite a shock to me.
It's strange. Same. The one that I lost is like.
Sometimes when you put onto a jig, other fish will just follow the jig.
If I must say, I think the treasures really is the highlight of the trips. You won't feel anything, it's just like a dead weight. It's almost like you have caught on the bottom. When it's take off, you really take off. You have a drag screaming, and then you have line running out at a furious pace for over 100 meters.
There's nothing I can do. Huh?
And then when it eventually stops, it's almost like the fight is considered, you are only on the upper hand as long as you control your retrieve whatsoever. It's going to be very heavy, but it's more controllable. Treasure shark hunts by whacking its prey with its tail, so it's no surprise that they are almost all foul hooked.
Yes! It is stressful to be the last guy to catch the real fish.
Ready?
Okay, I'm the last guy to catch a treasure on this trip, and then on this day itself, I've lost 3 good fish. Finally, have to downsize to Adagio PE3, and then with a Kansaki. This is a 220 with 726 nice VMC hooks. Everything works perfectly. I get my fish.
What a wonderful trip! All thanks to Nico! Yeah. Hey guys, we have 5 treasure sharks on one day, and that is a record. Make sure you come to Sri Lanka and check it out with Nico. He's the man!
I think like overall in Sri Lanka, it's like 2 words to describe it. It's a Kinder surprise, because one side of it is the chocolate. You already know the freshwater here offers you a lot of species, but in the sea, out in the offshore, it's crazy. The amount of variety of species you get, it's phenomenal.
You never know what you're gonna get because there's so many species there, from groupers, trevallies, you have some skipjack tuna, and even rosy jobfish in 30 meters of water. That is really surprise.
Fishing was very challenging, and then the conditions is also very tough. For any hit that we get, it actually feels like a bonus already. So even if it's a bust off, or even if it's a fish that you lost at both sides, it's all a bonus.
Personally, for me, the highlight was the treasure shark. Really wonderful experience, totally awesome, and an experience that I will never forget. I really enjoyed fishing here in Sri Lanka. Nico from Sportfishing Lanka is really one of the best guides I've come across.
It's the first time I had such an experience fighting a treasure shark and learning more about this beautiful creature and how they feed, how they use the tail to whack their food. It's really amazing experience for me. It's crazy. Hi guys, we come to the end of this fishing trip in Sri Lanka with Captain Nico. We truly enjoy ourselves. Nico, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Fred. You're welcome, guys.
So what would be your advice for the audience?
Sri Lanka can offer a lot of surprise, like this treasure shack right now, but we have also some other fish. I believe a lot with this treasure shack. They have some nice tuna, like Daniel can remember the line completely bursting by the fish. It was something, and I am right. Some heavy tackle need to become light and heavy. You never know what can be catch here.
Awesome. Alright, we'll see you next time in Fish On TV.
Bye guys.
Bye.